Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving into a fascinating GitHub project, a compiler for the Jill programming language. It's a compelling alternative to the Jack language used in the Nand2Tetris course. Exciting stuff!
I'm all ears. What makes Jill so special? Is it just a simple re-implementation, or are there significant differences?
Oh, it's much more than a re-implementation. Jill embraces a functional programming paradigm, unlike Jack's object-oriented approach. Think of it as Jack's sleek, modern cousin. It's designed to be a drop-in replacement, using the same VM instruction set and HACK architecture, but with a much cleaner syntax.
A functional approach? That's interesting. What are some key features that highlight this difference?
Well, for starters, functions are first-class citizens. You can pass them around like any other data type. It also boasts optimized tail call recursion, meaning it uses constant stack space, which is a huge performance advantage for recursive functions. And it uses algebraic data types with pattern matching, a very powerful feature for data modeling.
So it's more efficient and elegant? But doesn't that come at a cost? Implementing these features must have added complexity.
You're right to question that. The README mentions that, similar to Jack, it prioritizes ease of implementation over ease of use. It's a trade-off, but the resulting code is arguably more efficient and maintainable in the long run. The minimal design philosophy, only 3 core concepts, types, variables, and functions, contributes to this simplicity.
I see. So how does one actually use this Jill compiler? Is it user-friendly? Is the setup process straightforward?
The setup is pretty straightforward, actually. You can either grab a pre-built Windows executable from the releases page, or, if you're comfortable with Rust, you can build it yourself using Cargo. The project structure is also well-defined. A /src directory for your Jill code, and a /bin directory for the generated VM files. It's very organized.
That sounds manageable. And what about examples? Are there any to help get started?
Absolutely. The examples directory contains several sample projects to illustrate how to write Jill code. It's a great way to get a feel for the language and its capabilities. Plus, the project has already accumulated 61 stars and 2 forks on GitHub, which speaks volumes about its potential.
61 stars? That's impressive for a relatively niche project. It seems like a promising alternative to Jack, especially for those who prefer a functional approach. This Jill compiler definitely deserves more attention.
I completely agree. The project's well documented, the code is clean, and the functional features are a significant improvement over Jack's more verbose style. It's a great example of a well-executed open-source project. Thanks for joining us on Tech Bytes and News. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the Jill compiler. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.